Well, I got started in the building industry in 1942 on the basis that Japan entered the war in late 1941, November 1941, I think it was Pearl Harbor. And as a result of that, they closed quite a few of the schools around Brisbane. And I started as a first-year apprentice on 14 and threepence a week for 44 hours, including Saturday morning.
Let me say right at the outset that joining Master Builders, in my view, has always been a little bit like winning Gold Lotto. It opened my eyes, I think, to all of the possibilities that existed for me as a young builder who wanted to grow his business.
The journey with Master Builders started with Doug Watkins, who I think may quite well have been the president of the Master Builders. I could see that it was a great organisation even in those days. I thought that I probably had something to offer the association because the way I saw the association in the industry, had the industry at heart, being there since I was 16 years of age.
My grandfather was a builder. He came out in about 1911. I then started J. Hutchinson and Sons. Soon they were fairly big builders. Dad probably took over in the 20s and with a lot of youthful energy, and it was soon through the 30s one of Queensland's, or Brisbane's and Queensland's biggest building companies.
I was appointed the inaugural chairman of what was known as Construction Queensland, and Construction Queensland was a body which was designed to lift the industry from what was the doldrums in those days, produce a 10-year plan as to how the industry was going to elevate itself and move forward. You know, that was a huge task, one that took a lot of time and effort, but it was again a nomination through this association that I was proud to have been involved as inaugural chairman.
The Commonwealth had decided to rebuild war-torn Papua New Guinea, and one of their first jobs, naturally enough, on rebuilding the place were hospitals and schools, and some of them were quite big jobs. And I submitted a tender for the Madang Hospital in Papua New Guinea and was awarded that contract, and that gave us our first big job overseas, and followed it on with Papua New Guinea became a big area for ourselves, Barclay Brothers.
One of the first instances that I was involved with Master Builders was them representing me in a dispute against an employee. And I was in the right, as you would expect, and but the outcome was favourable. And the representation I got from Master Builders through John Criddle and another couple of guys was incredible. And it started a journey for me to think, wow, these guys are really on side. These guys do care about their members.
I believe the greatest need that I can fulfil in the next little while is to assist young builders in particular, to help them move from one level of turnover to the next, to guide them through the management processes, bearing in mind that I've got a huge amount of experience and a huge amount of skill which I can impart to these young guys, and I'm keen to do that.
I think the future's always bright. There's always a way to... I have never blamed the industry when we've had a bad year. You've just got to change with it, and you know, part of the change we've had to make is not being scared to hand over to the young people I just think if you think you want to control it until you're my age completely, you're not going to last. And I think it doesn't matter what it is, it's an essential service, the building industry. It's got to have a bright future. It's something people want, and it's what we make of it.
So I think that's the other area where the master builders have certainly excelled in the training area. And in those older days, and we call them the good old days, where we used to have our own apprenticeship scheme in actual fact. And if we can instil in them some of the things that were instilled in us by our forefathers, then it will only do the organisation and the industry well for the future.
You know, in the president years and 4 years as president, the vision that I worked alongside with Graham Cuthbert, the executive director, was to create and bring into the 21st century this business, this association. And I believe that over that 4 years we've done that. To me, that was very exciting, because I believe now the association is better off. Its members are much better off as a result of that. For every single person who is a member, the future with Master Builders is great.